Hbar holders, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Let's waste no more time and analyze and see what's happening with the price of Hbar and what we could be expecting going into Thursday morning. So if we're looking across the board, I did make a market analysis update a few hours back, kind of explaining what's happening. If you missed that, you only focus on specific project updates. Then this is for you. We're going to analyze together to see what's really happening with Hbar's price right now and again what we could be expecting in terms of targets going into Thursday morning. So we're looking at about a 10% decrease over the course of the last 24 hours, and you're starting to see a very similar pattern across the board right now for multiple coins. Now, Hbar, in terms of its price, is currently sitting at 24 cents, down about 10.7% in Bitcoin comparative as well. Now, if you're looking at the valuation, $10.1 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about $800 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So I'm going to explain to you guys what's really happening. If you missed my market analysis update, I'll kind of cover what's going on. So as you can see for yourselves, let's actually start off with Bitcoin first, because I don't want you guys to get confused. If you're looking at Bitcoin right now, you guys can pretty much see, Bitcoin barely has seen any sort of a major move. It's still ranging nicely, within this, accumulation pattern that we have kind of formed over the course of the last, a week and a half. But Bitcoin actually went up. Bitcoin went up compared to last night. So it would make us think that, the altcoins should not be seeing a retracement. It's quite confusing to see that altcoins are pulling down. The major reason why you're starting to see that happening is look at what's happening with the index. This is the dominance index here, and it has seen a major spike over the course of the last few hours, which is something we don't want to be neglecting. And I mentioned in my update, the market analysis update, you don't really want to see the dominance breaking above the 61.91%, because that was our May low, and we have actually wicked up to 62.5%. I still think this is all part of manipulation. I think it's market makers stepping in. Obviously, I would love to see the dominance drop below this, May level, but of course we are above here, which has caused the price of a lot of altcoins to go down, meaning money actually hasn't left the crypto space. It's just going back into altcoins. So it makes me think, the way the dominance pulled down, was it, Bitcoin profits going back into alts? Now, as we know, Bitcoin altcoins actually outperformed BTC over the course of the last week and a half. You can pretty much see this across the board, and we're seeing tremendous amount of green. Now, is this money shifting back into Bitcoin? Possibly, but dominance picking up the way it has over the course of the last 24 hours is the main reason why we're seeing such a big retracement. As far as the price of Hbar is concerned, you can see, we dropped below the key range at 27 cents. Of course, not rocket science. Now, if you want to put this into perspective in terms of, the retracement, it's been exactly about 16.3%. A 16.3% pullback for Hbar, but look where we got supported by. You just can't make this up at this point, guys. Look at where we got supported. We got supported by the resistance that I've been speaking to you guys about several different times, and obviously this resistance, as we know, dates back to the previous cycles as well. That played as a support for us, because look, we touched right at the neckline and have seen the price bounce since then. So again, confirming that this is a major support line for the price of Hbar. But we are still in the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. We need to keep in mind that Hbar is still up right now about, you could say, 89% from just June 26th, though not even a month to be exact. So Hbar is seeing a retracement right now, and that is due to the dominance. You don't want to see the dominance continue to go up. Obviously, FOMC meeting coming up next week. We're going to keep that factor in mind as well. But very, very important for the dominance to drop below this. But Hbar's price is still consolidating quite nicely, especially after having such a crazy move. I would love to see the price reclaim back above the 27 cents price point, which itself right now is only a move of about 12.49%. We got to take it one step at a time. Pay very close attention to the dominance. The next 24 hours, 24 to 48 hours, very critical to see what the dominance does. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. We'll see you later on Crypto ZX, and peace out.